a good feeling when you've got pre-snap and you've got the look that you wanted.
Kick out of bounds, and Houston will get good field position.
By rule, the ball will be placed at the 50-yard line. First down.
Longest offensive play in the USFL this season, the 65-yard touchdown catch. And I'm with Joel now. I've been convinced that the L that he flashed right before that pass was he knew it would be the longest play in the USFL this season.
They're in two men. The outside guy's got to get off. Hey, Mike Jones. Hey, Mike Jones. We get two Mike Jones. We get two man. You get two man. That guy's heavy inside of you, and you got to clear it. Go outside and clear it if you have to.
Down. Blue 80. Blue 80. So go.
Thorson from midfield for Houston. And the comeback trail, a big hit leveled on Ratliff Williams. The collision jarred both Ratliff Williams and the defender who leveled the hit, DeMarcus Gates.
Well, I mean, you've got two mistakes there. One is, against zone defense, the wide receiver cannot be running across the formation. He's got to settle in a soft spot in the zone, and Clayton Thorson needs to understand that and not lead him across the field. That is a misdiagnosis of the coverage. Those routes, when you're running a crossing route and any depth, you have got to understand what the defense is doing. That was zone. Ratliff runs right into Gates, and that was a huge collision.
We're going to step aside from Birmingham. Anthony Ratliff Williams being taken care of by the athletic training staff. Here. Aerial coverage presented by PNC Bank. 33-21 back in Birmingham with the Stallions leading the Houston Gamblers. 12:40 to go. Anthony Ratliff Williams able to hop up and jog to the sideline. Looked like he'll be fine for Houston. Clayton Thorson going to carry it the rest of the way. Kenshi Bahar will not return to this one.
Blue 80. So go.
2nd and 4. Thorson, pressure comes, able to slip away. Thorson throwing on the run down the sideline. Clayton Thorson's got his man. Touchdown, Tyler Simmons. What a play by Thorson to get the Gamblers right back in the ball game.
It only happens if Thorson can step away from the pressure in the pocket. Keep in mind, Thorson is a big guy, 6'4", 225. And watch as he's going to have a Birmingham Stallion draped all over him. That's number 9, DeAndre Tillman. Thorson's able to step out, then has the strength rolling to his left to get that ball all the way down the field to Simmons for the touchdown. And credit Simmons here. He sees his quarterback come to him. If he's already on that boundary line, you're supposed to take off. That is a great job by Simmons. Those are called scramble rules. When the quarterback breaks the pocket and you're to the side he's rolling to and you're already at the boundary, you're supposed to turn and run right down the field. That's what Simmons does. He's able to get a touchdown.
Nick Vogel on for the extra point for the Gamblers. And this is a 5-point game, 12-13 to play. In the 4th, Tyler Simmons had 3 touchdown catches in his career at Georgia. This 44-yarder gives Houston a lift and a little bit of dejection on the Stallion side. Highest scoring USFL game this season, and we still have 12-13 to play. 61 combined points. And if you've been watching USFL football all day long, you've seen 114 points scored today. Joel Klatt, you've seen 114 points scored today. And boy, the over looking pretty good right now with 12-13 to go in the 4th.
Yeah, that's what the kids want. They want points. Look at me, turn 40, yelling at the clouds, talking about what the kids want nowadays.
Back in your day, Joel, we didn't want points. Bolden trying to get to the edge, trying to provide more chance to upset Joel, and he's down at the 33-yard line. And Jamar Smith has had a real nice night, Joel. 215 yards, 2 touchdowns, and again, a strong second half.
Yeah, really strong second half. And this is what I love about it, is that it wasn't great in the first half. You heard his coach, Skip Holtz, say he was chasing ghosts. So clearly he went inside and he said, you know what, settle down. Let's just read these concepts out. This was a touchdown down the field. He found the fade. Boom, beautiful ball for a touchdown. Here was a nice third down conversion to the running back Maribel. And here a half roll, comes back, sees the safety, Williams wide open, safety down, Williams touchdown. Jamar Smith is seeing the field, he's calm, he knows what he's trying to do with this offense, and that's what we talk about finding rhythm and finding confidence within the game.
On first down, the handoff to Brooks James. And we'll listen in to the head coach, Skip Holtz.
Rambo, Cleveland, odd. Rambo, Cleveland, odd.
Here we go.
It's a safety. You gotta make somebody miss, boys.
Rambo.
Just ran the goat rope and he's down.
I seen it. Rambo. Hey, nigga right. Rambo. Yeah, Lambo then. Me. Omaha. Money.
Ball play, Brooks James again, bouncing to the edge, spins away with a flag down behind him, and this one may be coming back.
What number? 44. Okay. Holding, offense, number 44, 10-yard penalty, second down.
It's Bobby Holly, the fullback.
The corner. That's all you have is a corner. That's all you have is a corner. You go to the safety. Okay, what is it? What's my distance? What's my distance? Okay, here we go. Let's go loose. Celtic 23 smash. Loose Celtic 23 smash. You gotta tell me the depth now. I don't have the depth. The chains aren't set. The ball's not set, and that started. How do you do that? How do you call play when you don't know the down the distance?
Second and 16. Smith over the middle to his running back, Brooks James. Gets some of that yardage back, but it brings up a third and long for Skip Holtz.
Here we go. Let's go. Rob. Let's go. Rio. Celtic. Florida, 48 stop. Rio empty. Florida, 48 stop.
Rio empty, Florida, 48 stop. On ready? Rio empty. Fly route. Set. Omaha. Ready. 10.
Third and 10. Smith will step up. Scrambles. Smith diving, just able to get across the line to gain. And a first down for the Stallions.
Oh, this is a terrific run. And at the end, the fact that he doesn't go feet first, but he goes head first, gives him that leeway, and he slides across with a first down until he gets touched right there by the right foot of the defender. So here, slides across.
Hurry up.
And it's a first down for the Stallions.
Who's your even? Set. Omaha. Ready. 10.
Smith on first down, up the middle goes Tony Brooks James into the arms of Chris Odom. Spins him down after a pickup of 2.
I know, I'm good, bro. We gotta get the back.
Right. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Locker, yo. Locker, yo. Let's go, CJ. Locker, yo. Raise, even. Locker, yo. Raise, even. What's he yelling? He wants out?
Yo, raise, even.
Guys, I can't call plays and do substitution.
Raise, even. Set. Omaha.
Hey, Grace.
Ready. 10.
There's Marable, trapped to the backfield. Good penetration and threw him down for a loss.
You called it, that penetration just in the backfield almost immediately. That's an excellent job right there, and the Gamblers needed it because this offense is chewing up the clock here in the fourth quarter.
Smash, I want him already. Florida 47, smash.
Christian Sicoli, who's been an offensive lineman, but a defensive lineman in his days at the University of Buffalo. On 3rd and 10, Smith looking for the sideline, leaping up is Bolden. Did he get his feet down?
Well, he either needs 2 feet or a body part. Let's see what comes down. Okay, he's got the left foot, and it looks like that left hand hits first before anything else hits. First blush here, that looks like it's going to be incomplete. There's a foot, and before the knee hits, does that left hand hit? He establishes control, but that knee never hits.
Ruled it incomplete. He ruled it incomplete, Mike. They ruled it incomplete on the field.
Incomplete confirmed.
Yep.
So they rule it incomplete on the field, and it has been confirmed by Mike Pereira in our replay control.
Yep.
Hey, we'll have to pump the play clock here.
That's a great call because that knee gets close to the turf, never touches it. Second thing that hits is that left hand. It's clearly in the white paint, out of bounds. Just a terrific call on the field by the officials. We've seen that a few times today, both games. Yeah, I think the officials have done just a heck of a job.
Boy, they really have. And you saw Victor Bolden trying to coax the challenge flag. He was saying his knee was down. We had a great shot of it.
Is an incomplete pass. Birmingham is challenging that ruling of an incomplete pass.
Well, they're going to lose this one.
Well, Mike Pereira, our head of officiating at the USFL, and you guys had a great look at that, Mike, in the replay center. Victor Bolden was arguing his left knee was down, but it wasn't, was it?
Yeah, Joe, when you look at, you were right on it. You're going to look at the left knee to see if the left knee hits before the hand, but actually the left knee never gets to the ground. So therefore, that hand hit puts him out of bounds, so it is an incomplete pass. And correctly ruled on the field, like you said. Really good call on the field. So Dwayne, he's going to lose the challenge. It's going to cost him a timeout. It stays as an incomplete pass.
Complete pass.
Got it. Thank you. Incomplete pass. Birmingham has no more challenges and is charged a timeout.
I'm sure in stadium, and Brock, you had probably a great vantage point for this. In stadium, it looked like the knee came down, but we, with our camera angles and you know the screens that you're seeing at home, that was clearly the right call, and an ill-advised challenge from Skip there.
Yeah, and that's, I think, one of the challenges too, is these coaches learning, right? And Skip's eyes up in the booth, somebody had to tell him, don't do it. In a one-score game, you know how valuable these timeouts are with 8 minutes to go.
And the only challenge allotted has been utilized by the Stallions as this punt is going to be downed inside the 5. Beautiful punt from Colby Wadman.
Well, the kicking game for the Stallions definitely showing up. They've done a nice job. Hear that ball bounds down towards the goal line. Burns is able to touch it. That ball will be just at about, it looks like the first time he touches it from ref cam about the 4-yard line. But excellent job by the Stallions pinning this Gamblers offense near their own goal line.
USFL action continues tomorrow at NBC when the New Orleans Breakers battle the Tampa Bay Bandits, both with 1-0 records. Then next Saturday, a doubleheader on Fox. Tampa, Houston, Birmingham, New Orleans. From the 4 on first down, this is Thompson trying to get to the outside into the arms of Nate Holley, who throws him back from the 7.
Well, they got to find something. Thompson's been really good tonight. When you look at his stat line, Mark Thompson, 14 attempts, 88 yards. That's over 6 yards a carry. And right now in a one-score game, I'm wondering why they didn't try for 3 on that last touchdown, because that would have made it a 3-point game.
Hey, that's my guy. Why can't I get up? That's my guy.
Number 6 has to Yep.
Gotta leave the game.
Yeah, he wants that defender out of there. He wants him to leave the game.
You good with the run?
Let's go.
Hey, look. I ain't that popular.
Hey.
Oh, that's what goes. Hey. Fuck.
Hey, okay, here we go. Hey, listen. Right tricks, pin, 24 on one-on-one. Ready?
I got that in full.
I know, he just said 19, so we had to get out here. I'm going. Done. Blue 80. So go.
2nd and 6. Thompson again. Trying to bounce to the edge, and he's upended by Tyree Robinson. Back-to-back run.